in last.
You're about here. Oh, that's that cup.
Yeah.
That woman.
Peggy brought something for Uncle Johnny.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, we're not through eating them tea cakes. And they, Linda and Felton come yesterday and they brought all this pile of candy.
They did.
Really?
Oh.
Have mercy.
Well,
We got candy and
well,
Uncle Johnny, here's you some candy.
What is that?
It's
group.
chocolate
Well, them ain't cooked.
M&M's.
Is them cooked?
Yeah, they're good.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
They're ready to
Are
eat.
they cooked?
Uh-huh. They're ready to eat.
But you can't eat them till after dinner.
Yeah, you can't eat them.
Can't eat them till after dinner. And Francis told us about coming and Uncle Johnny asking about Rodney.
Now who?
Rodney, where was Rodney?
Yeah,
And that's
he did.
something.
He did. He acted pretty good. He acted real good. Francis said she was
And
surprised.
George said y'all had a good day, Christmas.
Yeah.
Wasn't that wonderful?
Yeah,
That's
it
the Lord
was.
that you
The
have.
band carried us out there.
Uh-huh.
Now he done a little bad that day, and
Well,
that night
George didn't seem to think
he
was
was
pleased.
ready to come home after we got through
yeah.
eating.
Uh-huh. Yeah, might
And-
want to take a nap.
And they talked and said, well, we hadn't opened gifts yet. And he said, well, he'd wait for that. And said, so we opened gifts, and then he said he was ready to go, and they said, no, we got to have coffee and pie. So he was ready for
He
some
was-
of that.
Good.
But after that, he was sure ready to come.
Yes.
And the band come back and got us, and
Good. Great.
Mr. Randall was with us too.
Good. That was wonderful.
And
them.
anyway, the driver got down there to the road, you know, and turned toward Manny, and he said, you're going the wrong way.
Oh.
You're supposed to go toward Roadway.
Yeah.
And all the way out there, he'd ask her, where are you going? Where are you going? And we come in, and I was so tired, I
Yes.
stretched out in the bed just like he
Yes.
stretched out there, but he wouldn't get in the bed. He sat here in his chair.
Oh, good.
And after a while, he went to whistling so loud. He just whistled so
He
loud.
did.
Really, he
I had to
always
tell
could
him to.
whistle.
I had to tell him not to whistle so loud. And after we went out to the supper table, and he was whistling down there.
He was.
I said, you're not supposed to whistle at the table.
Well, it was Christmas.
Aunt Liv, were you born at the Parker place? No, you were born right before you moved to
No, Audrey was born right before Audrey was born in October, and we moved in January. She was 3 months old.
Okay,
Novice and Buddy was the two that was born.
okay, at the Parker place. But you were born down,
Oh, I was born at Simpson. I was the last one that the midwife
delivered.
delivered. What
And,
was her? Adeline.
oh,
Adeline
Adeline, yeah.
Garner. Garner.
I've heard,
She had some relatives in Manny.
yeah, there's some gardeners.
Uh-huh.
And I remember Mama saying that she and Aunt Thelma would fight over who's gonna hold you.
Oh, yeah.
Because you were so cute with all that black hair.
Yeah, Mama and Papa used to go load the wagon up with those kids and go to a concert, they called it, at Mount Carmel. I don't know what it
Like a
was.
singing, maybe a singing
Singing,
convention.
some of it was a singing, I know.
Uh-huh.
Because I know one night we went, and I barely remember this, and I remember them talking about it. It come a big rain while we was at the concert, and Goodson Creek come up. And he like not got the horses through that water.
They didn't want to.
They didn't want to go into the water to the other side.
All of y'all in the wagon.
And I think water coming up into the bed.
Oh, my.
Uh-huh.
Really? Well, do you remember when y'all moved up
Oh,
here?
yeah, I remember. And I wasn't but 5. Oh, see, well, I wasn't. Well, let's see, I was born in 1919.
And you moved up here in 23?
24. We moved in 24. So I was old enough to remember.
Yeah.
I remember some things that happened down at the old place.
You do?
Yeah, I remember me and Younger playing, and I remember the time Papa had this barn with upstairs. And anyway, he shelved corn some way, and it went into this box below, and I fell out of the barn, out of the top into
that box.
into that
Corn box.
Yeah.
I hope it had corn in it.
Well, did you know I remember when Audrey was born?
You do?
I barely remember the night Audrey was born, and it's just stars between me and Audrey.
I know. You was just a little, Aunt Lib, you've always had a good memory.
What I remember about
Still
it,
do.
what I've told it a lot of times, what I remember about it, I guess me and Doris must have been there in the room, in the bed where she gave birth, I don't know. Because Papa come over there and put a quilt over our heads and said we couldn't see the little baby. Said
You
Mama's
remember that?
Mama's got a little baby, but said we're not going to let y'all see it. He was teasing us.
Oh, I thought it was for real for a while. He was actually teasing.
And then they told me this. See, the Leacho water mill was right down below where we lived. And Mr. Leach, it may have been
Coleman.
Coleman, I don't know, some of them Leaches, was passing by that morning going down to work at this, we called it the Leach water mill. But they ground corn down there and made meal. Made meal out of corn. And but he had Mr. Leach, he had Mr. Leach to stop, said, I want you to see what I got. And Mama said he bundled me up in a blanket. It's February now, you know. And Mama said that night it rained and it rumbled, and we just had wood shutters for window panes, you know. And now the window panes, just wood shutters. And she said they'd rattle, it'd thunder so heavy. But anyway, Papa carried me out on the porch and showed me off to Mr. Leach.
He was proud of that little black-headed
Yeah.
Indian baby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
They said I have a lot of black hair.
Yeah. And now, were you born pretty close to Uncle Reddick, or
Huh?
were you born pretty close to Uncle Reddick, or he
No.
was older than
No.
you? Oh, he was.
No, it was Etney first.
Yeah.
Elk.
No, Alec. Alec was first.
Okay.
And then Etney. And then Reddick.
Oh,
Reddick
he was
was-
older than Mama. Was he older than Mama?
I thought so.
Okay.
Yeah, Melvina was next to Reddick.
Okay, and then at Thelma.
Then Thelma. And then Eldred. Then Olivia and Younger and me and Doris and Audrey and Novice.
Maggie.
But